but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result.
Ooh, I see you, baby. Here you go.
Deep ball
Jump.
from Dotson. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. Now he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown.
Yeah, baby.
Josh Dotson
No.
hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And
Wow.
the Redskins find a way
Get
to
off me,
stretch
man.
their lead.
That was amazing. That was amazing. That was amazing. Wow. It's good, man. Back again, baby. Let's do this, man. Week 14. Let go. Packers, Green Bay, Redskins. It's gonna be a good game. It's gonna be a good game. Jimmy, baby. Smith.
I'm the coach. You're locked into the NFL on EA Sports. On tap is what should be a pretty good matchup between the Washington Redskins and the Green Bay Packers. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half, but it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, the tundra may not quite be frozen, but it's getting there as we work our way through December. The radar today, however, is clear at Lambeau Field in Green Bay. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Washington Redskins. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
It's going to be a good game. I don't know, man.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. This one complete to Jordan Reed. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Good job, baby.
A good pickup there at 22.
Good job, baby.
They really love to get him into one-on-one opportunities, and this is one way, work him out of the slot and create a mismatch. Who's going to cover him? Corner, safety, linebacker? He's got a way to beat all of those positions.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of point scoring in the NFL, so when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
He'll drop to throw. Brennan, and he can't find the receiver, and he's brought down. Zadarius Smith came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack.
Oh, my God.
Excellent pressure up front.
Oh, he
to go with the football. Down he goes.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That goes for a gain of 31. How about the passing numbers so far on this first drive?
Oh, no doubt about it. They're flinging it around pretty successfully. And look at the start. The confidence level that we see in him rising because he's hit a few early. And how about the last one? The big shot right there.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to get it there to Vernon Davis, the tight end. But it's going to be 2nd down. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Redskins take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. And when a Hail Mary is completed for a touchdown pass like that, I think any defensive coordinator just puts their face right into their hands.
I don't think there's any doubt about it, and I don't have stats in front of me. I don't have the empirical numbers that say that in recent years the Hail Mary pass has been completed more than it has been, but it feels that way, doesn't it? And I know the defenses are spending more time on it. I think the biggest mistake they make is they play everything from behind the receiver. I think they've got to start getting people in front as well to try and knock the ball away.
Give them a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I think we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play, but you know there's some really upset defenders on that one.
Oh my God.
Get away. He's sacked back around the 3-yard line. Dean Lowry, he's the culprit, dropping him for a 2-yard loss. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned.
Now 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. Boy, such a good drive.
Yeah, stop him.
Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. You put him through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
I
don't know about
that.
Super tough.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw.
I see you, baby. Don't drop it.
And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
I mean, with a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. There is no denying they want to get him involved. That's already the 5th time that they've looked his way in this 1st quarter.
So that tells me defensively that they want to insist on going in that direction. Make sure you've got your best people in the area to try and take that away. Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What did the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he?
Don't drop the ball!
In order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a 1st down.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion on a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Come on.
They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a 1st here on 3rd down. He'll look to throw, and he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a 1st down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Now a throw in the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. What a difference a week makes. Last week he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number, not in this league. But a drop under 50%, that just tells me that the defense, they spent a lot of extra time on game films and came up with a really good plan to try and chip away at his timing.
That is caught right at the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Thank you, baby.
Like so many tight ends nowadays, they have no problem at all putting him in the slot and letting him go to work, and that's a nice pitch and catch right there for a 1st down.
They'll set up a throw, rolling to his right. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
What?
Here's another 2nd and goal, this time from half the distance closer. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
When you're this close to the goal line, you've got to expect pressure from the defense, so the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
What is going on, man?
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Back to throw here. His pass caught at the 4.
Wow.
We remind you that coming up later tonight, Sunday Night Football. Seems like we've seen the Seahawks quite a bit in prime time the last few weeks, and we get them again tonight as they head down to L.A. to take on the Rams. And then tomorrow night for Monday Night Football, it's Giants-Eagles from Chile, Philadelphia. First play of the drive there is incomplete. Throwing the football, he's not as sharp as he was last week when he was over 70%. Right now, he's under 50%.
That comes from extra game film, extra time.
You
know these guys watched him all week, saw how precise he was, and constructed a defense to try and chip away at that, and thus far they've been successful.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He'll go over the middle to Reed, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another big hitter there, this one good for 18. So in the 2nd quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shadow that and have a profound effect on this game.
Wow. Okay, 7-10.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10.
Don't drop it.
And that
He dropped it.
Incomplete.
He dropped it, I know.
Trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Well, he's been the guy already over 100 yards here in the first half. Could have had a lot more if he would have been able to haul that one in.
Oh, I see you, baby. Don't drop it. Thank you.
With that yardage totaled on it, he thought that catch was going to happen just as you and I did as well.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he...
Yes, baby. The blitz was there. I saw it.
Redskins touchdown.
Good job.
Vernon Davis.
Yeah, baby.
His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Redskins are going to add on to their lead.
I was trying to run.
There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Yes. Thank you. We needed that, man. Oh, my God. Yes.
Ready. 70, Indy.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Completes it inside Jackson. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line.
Thank you, baby.
A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
Yep. Good job.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Watch the screen.
They'll set
Oh,
up
I
to
see you,
throw.
baby. I see you, man.
Matthews
I
has it
see you.
inside.
I
And
see
he'll
you,
have
man.
it past midfield, almost to the 40 before being taken down.
I see
Call
you.
that a very strong gain of 24.
They hit that crossing route really well. Excellent timing, puts it right on him, and he keeps running.
Yeah, turned it upfield for
baby.
good yardage.
Woo. Woo. Good job.
Ready, break.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Uh-huh. Come on.
They run the counter
Come on.
now. It's Peterson.
Come on. How many yards?
A gain of 3, second
Three.
down.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's a 2nd and 7.
1-on-1. Don't hold it.
Scrap for the football,
Yes.
and he's going to come down
Baby.
with it. 27
Yes.
yards there, a 1st down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, and tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
But that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Thank you. Right.
First down, here's a run with Peterson. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
I take it.
And all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
I can do this, baby.
Touchdown, Redskins.
Yeah, baby. Thank you.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with the drive.
On the ready. 42. Here we go.
Yeah. Let's get running, man.
They start the drive with Peterson. And he slips past the 45 before being tackled.
He was too going,
16 yards right off the bat and a first down. The contact on that run came pretty early. Nice job. Just to push forward and get some extra yardage. Good game.
It certainly was, because the initial contact did not signal the end of the play. His mind, his body, his legs said keep turning forward, and he gained more yardage.
You're on fire right now. You need the ball? I got you.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
You're not over here. You can't play around. You can't play around.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result.
Ooh, I see you, baby. Here you go.
Deep ball
Jump.
from Dotson. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. Now he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown.
Yeah, baby.
Josh Dotson hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And
wow.
the Redskins find a way to stretch their lead.
That was amazing. That was amazing. That was amazing. Wow. That was awesome.
Set. 60 or. Set the tone, defense. Set the tone.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. They were trying to get it there to Josh Dotson. That'll bring up 2nd down. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? Looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
This quarterback now, 6 for 6, he's coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
I can move my head. I see.
Flush to his right. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for him.
Yes, baby.
And we run it over the middle. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
Yep.
Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
They'll look to throw.
Pressure
down he goes. Sacked at the 10.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. 2nd and 11.
Oh, my God.
He's going to go down again. Zadarius Smith picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
It has been a good game for them. They haven't been pressured very much today. But on back-to-back sacks, maybe the defense is starting to figure something out.
Trying to run. But they step back way too much. I can't run.
And now they're looking for 19 yards here on 3rd down following 2 negative plays. They're going to look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Joshua Jackson there to knock that one.
They can't stop this kid, man.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Back to throw. And this is caught in the end zone. It's Dotson for the Redskins touchdown.
I was trying to run, but he about to get me. So I got to get rid of the ball,
touchdown
man.
number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year. And the Redskins are going to add on to their lead.
Who did?
They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time? That maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points?
That's it. Oh. More place for me, baby.
50, plant.
This is easy.
They'll come out throwing here. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, second down. They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's enough.
It feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play.
Yep, man. Yo, I'm not going to
exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. Score! Touchdown, Washington. It's a 6-yard touchdown run.
Yeah,
the
baby.
Redskins capitalize on the
I ain't
short
stopping,
field
dog.
as they take it in for 6.
I'm not stopping right there, man.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the...
Oh, wow.
Here we go, here we go. 10-2 saw. Get it.
Back to throw now in his own end zone. Being chased out left. And he gets this up just shy of the 15. They'll go for a gain of 13, helping big time to get away from that end zone. First down. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
The best play of the game right there.
Feel great about
catch,
themselves,
man.
can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball, and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Washington, it's a 10th win on the year as they move to 10-3, and they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Green Bay, they can ill afford to drop too many more as they fall to 7-6 on the year, and they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank.
That's a good win right there. Great win, man. I need that speed, baby. Whew, that was a good game. I'm so happy. Yep. Alright guys, that's it, man. Let me hand this right ahead. You feel me, man? That was a good game. That was a good game. I'll see y'all later. Ha ha. Ha ha.